If you're thinking about moving to Dallas area, do not buy in Southlake until you watch this video, because this is one of the most expensive suburbs in DFW, and for a lot of people it's worth every single dollar, and for others it may not be a good fit. But if you're thinking about buying a home in Southlake, Texas, stick with me, because over this video I'm going to break down what makes this one of the most sought out areas in DFW. We're going to cover its location, the home prices, both new and resale neighborhoods that you should be looking into, as well as schools, lifestyle, and job access. So Southlake is located primarily in Tarrant County, about 20 minutes from Fort Worth, and super convenient to the DFW area. You got the Grapevine Lake just to the south, rolling hills, mature trees, and it receives that peaceful kind of upscale suburban feel. The population right now is around 30,000 people, so it's not a huge city, but is one of the most affluent and desirable in North Texas. So let's talk about what it's going to cost you to be in Southlake. Southlake is definitely one of the more luxurious neighborhoods and cities. As of April 2026, the median home price in Southlake is about 1.3 million, and the average home price in Southlake is about 1.75 million. So this is definitely going to be more of your luxury neighborhoods. Now, when it comes to new construction, there's not a lot of it, and when you do find some, you are typically looking at anywhere between 2.4 to 3.5 million for new custom homes on some really nice large lots. Resale homes give you more flexibility. You can still find homes under 1 million, but those are usually older and may need a little bit of updating. Price per square foot typically falls somewhere between $350 and $400, depending on the home and the neighborhood. So just so you know, you are paying for schools, the location, and the overall lifestyle if you are considering Southlake. So let's talk a little bit about the neighborhoods, because this is really where things can vary. Tiburon is one of the most well-known neighborhoods with golf court lots, larger homes, and typically priced somewhere between 1.3 to 2 million. Stone Lake is a really another great neighborhood, and Southlake Woods, they're also great if you're looking for something family friendly, more walkable, and those homes usually fall between 1.2 and 1.6 million. And if you're leaning more towards more luxury neighborhoods like the Reserve or Terra Bella, they are going to start somewhere between 2.2 million and go up from there. And if you're looking for ultra luxury, you'll have the Vaquero over in Westlake that's really close to Southlake, and that's where you're going to get into the 4 million and up homes. Now, if you're trying to find a little bit more value, I always tell my clients to look south of 114, and which if you look at the map, and just or east of Whitechapel, and you can still find large lots and custom homes in that 1.1 to 1.5 million range. You've also got neighborhoods like the Palomar Estates with acreage lots, South Ridge Lakes with great amenities, and Cambridge Place, which is one of the more affordable pockets starting in around the mid 400s. So if you are here, you are more than likely thinking about moving to the Dallas area, or even specifically Southlake, and you want some help figuring out where to start, you can reach me with the contact information that is on your screen. I help people relocate to the DFW every single week, and I would love to help you with your move. So let's talk about one of the biggest reasons people move to Southlake, which is going to be the schools. Carroll ISD is consistently rated A+, and Carroll High School is known for both its academics and its athletics. There are also private school options like the Covenant Christian School, as well as Grapevine Faith. For a lot of buyers, the schools alone are a major reason on why they choose Southlake. So Southlake has one of the highest median household incomes in Texas, over $240,000 per year, and a lot of residents are executives, business owners, or remote professionals. So commute-wise, you're about 20 minutes or less to DFW, and to get to Dallas from Southlake, you're looking at about 31 minutes. And if you need to get to Fort Worth, which is definitely a lot closer, you are looking at about 28 minutes. So if you work from home, this is really an ideal setup and really easy access to some other parts of the metropolitan area. So lifestyle is a huge part of what you're paying for here. And honestly, this is kind of where Southlake stands out. The Southlake Town Square is the heart of everything. You've got high-end shopping, great restaurants, coffee spots, events, and live music. It's always active. It's one of those places where people actually spend time and not just run errands. And it's funny because I actually live not not too far from Southlake, and I've definitely spent my share of time at the Southlake Town Square. So throughout the year, they host festivals, concerts, and community events. So there's always something going on, but it's not just about the shopping and dining. You've also got a really strong outdoor lifestyle in Southlake too. So you have access to the Grapevine Lake, which is really close by. And there's a huge draw for boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, fishing, and even just relaxing in the water, which a lot of people do. There are also miles of trails for walking, biking, and if you like being active or just getting outside, you've got a tons of options. And the city does a really great job with its park and recreation. Places like the Bicentennial Park, the Champions Club, sports courts, and playgrounds, everything is really maintained and really easy access. So whether it's fitness, family time, or just being outdoors, it is built into the lifestyle in this area. And that's the big reason why people are willing to pay the premium price to live in Southlake. So let's talk a little bit about some of the pros and cons. The pros are the top-rated schools, beautiful homes, strong resale value, and very safe neighborhoods, as well as being community focused. Some of the cons is that it's little on the pricey side, so you definitely have to be more in the luxury market. Property taxes, of course, are going to be higher, and inventory can be tight. So when homes hit the market, they can move fast depending on where they are and the condition that they are in. So Southlake is perfect for families, executives, and anyone looking for that luxury suburban lifestyle with great schools. If you're looking for nightlife, you may have to drive a little bit, but if you want some space, peace, and a little prestige, then Southlake is a great fit. And if you're serious about making a move, you can book a call with me using the link that is in my description box, or you can use the QR code that is on your screen, and we will talk directly about your strategy, your time frame, and the areas that are going to be the best fit for you. And if you're not ready yet, no worries. Download my free relocation guide. This thing is something I really worked hard on to make sure that my relocation clients have something that they can look back on and reference and have at their hands when they were ready to make their move. So you can scan the QR code here to access that. And if Southlake is on your list, you're definitely going to want to check out the video that I did right here on the city of Capel. It is another highly sought out suburb area in DFW, but very different feel and different price point. I'll see you in the next one.